Alright, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Shaking the Table with your boy, OSG.
And your girl, Lavon T.
Welcome back, you guys. Welcome back. And today's topic, we're gonna face that. It's a story time also involved in this. I don't know how you feel. Today's topic is gonna be, it's not okay to steal my change.
Because it's my money. And I want it now.
Cause it's my money, I want it now. But I feel you.
JG Wentworth, motherfucker.
Here's the situation. Alright, I go to the store go to the same store almost every day. And I know they know me, I know they see me, and they don't, I'm not a person that's gonna stand out. But as I go in this store, there's a new person that rings me up. And okay, cool. This new person rings me up. My total comes up to be like $8 and some, and I give them a such amount. And I supposed to got back like 43 cents. So you only give me back 42 cents, first of all. I was like, oh, okay. I ain't really paying no attention. I took my money because there's a lot of people in the store. So I go back next day. Next thing you know, same person rings me up again. Now still rushing people, not paying attention. Now that's 43 cents. Now you done hit me with the 40 cent. You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving me back 43 cents, you hit me back with the 40 cent.
So it's getting lesser and lesser.
Yeah, it's getting less and less.
So other words, when you go to the store and you give them your money, first you start off that you already owed me a penny. So I said, all right, the pennies are high. Then I go back to the store and bitch, you take 2 pennies. Then you take 3 pennies. Well, what you gonna take? You gonna take the rest of it next?
I mean, I feel like eventually, but it's not, I feel like I don't have nothing. I want to say something, but I want to say us black people, we don't count our change. We don't check our receipt.
No, we don't check. We think we got it going on. Black people think they just the richest thing that done hit this world, which they are in spirit. Y'all are the richest thing that hit the world in spirit. But y'all better start checking y'all change, because they getting over on y'all and they becoming more and more rich. The more and more they feel like y'all stupid enough to say that's okay, they can keep that little bit, ain't nothing but a couple of pennies, the richer they get. You know how much pennies add up? Once you get a couple of people, a lot of people, yeah, they getting money.
I mean, because I done went in the store and I've been short by maybe 26 cents, and they won't let me slide with no 26 cents.
Exactly. So I don't let them slide with shit.
But
unless I got my special store.
But some people say that's tipping the cashier.
I don't tip shit. She ain't gave shit to me. I ain't.
So you need to tip somebody to pump your gas. I mean, for you to pump your gas.
I ain't tipping nobody to pump my gas. For me to pump my gas.
So if I go in there and I buy.
What you tipping the cashier for?
We gonna just use this for infant.
That motherfucker 13.
I go in there and I pay for my gas. My gas I'm paying for $20 worth of gas, and I'm purchasing 1 pack of cigars, and that comes up to be $21.76. And I give this person $30. They give me back my $30. And they only give me back, a quarter?
Change.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, even if you say keep the change, they're going to have to put that change inside. Let me tell you how it goes. Even if you tip the cashier, you can't tip the cashier. It's a policy. So, the cashier will have to keep that money in the register. If you give the tip, like if you pay $30 and you say keep the change, well, she will have to keep that change in that register. She is not to take no money or take no money, put it in her pocket, make no gestures like she done took money and put it in her pocket.
But what if you go in there and you buying something and it's like, you bought Arizona tea and it's $1.10 and you got, well, I'm gonna say it's $1.11. and you go in there exact change, being you got $1.10.
They're not gonna let you go with a penny.
I mean, they do. Some do.
Some do. But those are the stores that I go to that when I go and I have a little change left over, I just go and walk out the store because they can just keep it because they done let me go so many times with,
so I shouldn't say nothing about that.
Dime, a nickel, quarter. I got my store out there, Shells, by where we stay at. When I go in there, that guy, I just actually, story time, I just went in there last night, actually, and this is a good thing for this, right? I go in there, and I had change, and I know that the cigars are $1.43, right? I had $1.50-something. I'm trying to give it to him, and he's steady telling me, don't worry about it. So he just took whatever was out there and told me to keep the rest of the change and don't worry about it. I know you're good. Don't worry about that. Kid, And I like that because that way I just take the rest of my change and just put it in that change thing and go about my business.
Oh, okay.
Now we both have a heart. He wants me to keep that. It's good. And I want him to, I'm good. Just take all that and I don't need no. And that means, okay, well, when he gave me my change back, I threw it in the change thing. All right, well.
So when I come in there.
But if I come in there and he tries to, no, you owe me $2. You owe me 2 cents, 2 cents, 2 cents. Well, when I get in there, don't think you're going to keep my 2 cents. I stand up for my 2 cents. Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, so it's okay. It's okay for me to accept that some of my change is being donated to.
You don't have to accept shit because don't nobody just take your change. They don't just take my change. They give me my change and let me offer them my change. They don't just say, well, here go 40 cents, I owe you 43. They don't do that out there. See, I guess they different type of Arabs because they don't do that out there. Now, when you got the ones out here on the west side, they just like west side niggas, man. Look, they niggas.
Man, it ain't just the west side. It's the east too.
But let me tell you, they niggas.
It's some areas. It's some areas in my area that I know some good stores that is some cashiers that been around in the game and they will steal your change and they walking out of there with about maybe $100 or $200 a day because you gotta think 50
customers. Of course they coming out of there. They coming out there more than that with them customers. You gotta think black people think they just richer than rich. So when a black woman go in there with her stuff, her thing, and she get that money, and that man trying to, don't worry about that, don't worry about that. Or she left her change. You think she gonna go back in there and get that little $2, $3? Don't worry about that. But see, what they don't understand is the more people who do that, the more richer they get.
Hey, comment down below. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comment down below if it's alright for for somebody to keep your change, or
not alright.
For is it okay for you to donate your change to help the next person out?
Yeah, that's alright.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I shouldn't be bitching and moaning about.
Well, she got to get your change in your hand first for you to say that you donated. She just don't donate. Now, you ain't going to just donate my money because you feel you want to donate. Baby, you're going to go in there and register and you're going to give me my change. And you're going to let me decide that. Now, don't go thinking on your own about my shit. That's where you get locked up.
But I come here often, so am I investing in this store or am I investing in this person?
We already invested in that motherfucking store. There's all the stores we got to shop at. We invested.
Nah, because I feel like sometimes I just need to convert over to just give me a credit card and just only spending gas. No, only spending gas, never setting foot in that store. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go in that store for nothing because I feel like it's a monopoly of me going in this store.
And if you go in there, you better make sure you get your change.
Yeah, because you get some prices. I don't went in stores where shit is advertised for this price, so I grabbed it, and now it's this price.
Because they hustling now.
Yeah.
They hustling. All the American stores are now gone, and they're hustling now. These people are coming from these countries hustling. They hustling. I
done spent $31 in the store without even getting gas.
Yeah.
That's $31
Yeah.
in a fucking store without getting
And that
gas.
ain't even gas. That would have been $60-something in the store.
Nah,
Just in a gas
it would
station.
have been way cheaper if I would have went to a different store.
No, I'm saying that just in the gas
It would
station.
have been $15. I mean, because I feel like they overcharged me for a lot of the bullshit that I had. I mean, I was overcharged. I mean, really overcharged. Because really, when you get more than one item, they mind blows. Like, oh, you're buying more than two, yeah. But
Don't nobody buy shit out of gas station.
But I'm really strongly thinking about just getting a credit card and just getting gas from the gas station because to me,
I'm thinking strong about just getting a horse. I don't need a gas.
shit me. Hey, you can't deliver Amazon on a horse.
Shit, watch. Put that bitch. They did it back in the day. Load that bitch up.
But you guys, you know what I'm saying? That's the, my final comment is that I don't think that it's fair, but some people would think that it's fair to save your change for the next person or take your change and help that person that's back there working that register, even if they're the owner. Those are my final thoughts, but don't forget.
And my final thoughts are, fuck that, keep your own motherfucking change because the owner is already rich. He already got money. Your change might help you become rich. Or take your change and give it to the bum outside. And then that way it'll help the bum because the store owner don't need your money.
Thank you for the end of, that's the end of Shaking the Table.